Day after the lowest point, boom, she invested everything she had saved up until that point. Then there was Tiffany. She dumped all of her savings into the market right before each of the 6 biggest crashes, like the dot-com bubble, the financial crisis, and even the COVID crash. And every single time, she bought at the peak. And then there's Sarah. Now, Sarah is the person that we should all be aspiring to be. She didn't try to time anything. She just set up an automatic $500 a month contribution and never touched it since 1985. Through every up and every down and every month, she put money in the market, and here's how it all played out. Brittany, with the perfect timing, the genius investor, ended up with about $3.3 million. Tiffany, with the worst timing possible, still ended up with $2.1 million. And Sarah, who just stayed consistent the whole way through, ended up as the winner with $3.5 million. So the person who never tried to time the market and was not the smartest still ended up with the most money. How is that possible, right? It's possible because her money was always working for her. And over time, as you put more money into the market consistently, that money grows with compound interest. And then you earn interest on top of that interest, and so on and so forth. But when you try to time the market, especially in the beginning when you don't have a lot of money, even though you're getting a higher return, there's less money to return. There's less compound interest and less time. And Tiffany, even though her timing was really bad, she still did the most important thing. She never sold. She stayed invested in the market. And because of that, even with the worst timing imaginable, she was still able to turn $240,000 into over $2 million. And that's one of the best examples that I've ever seen of why time in the market beats timing the market. But aside all that, here's really the most important lesson in all of this. It's what not to do. Because the worst thing you can do, even worse than terrible timing, is to sit on the sidelines and stay out of the market completely. This chart from JP Morgan right here shows that if you had invested $10,000 into the S&P 500 and just left it alone from 2003 to 2022, your money would have grown to $64,844. But if you missed just the